This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. It's around 6 a.m. Sun's coming up over the valley. We're trying to go get a good view of Everest. You can see it now. It's the black one that sits back behind the two other mountains. This is really hard. Snow, rocks, altitude. I'm struggling. But I gotta make it up. Gotta see it. Gotta reach the top.
Our adventure began from the moment we stepped foot onto that plane in Kathmandu. The 16-seater took on stomach-turning turbulence as it sliced through the Himalayan foothills. And the white-knuckle ride immediately lets you know that this isn't your average expedition.
Whoa.
After a quick gear check and breakfast in Lukla, we were off. Our team consisted of 3 guides and 6 trekkers, all with different ages and ability levels, and as we maneuvered through the lower villages, everyone had a chance to take inventory of themselves and our incredible surroundings. Passing through small villages across sketchy suspension bridges and slowly making our way up into the mountains.
This is pretty wild.
After long days on the trails, we would settle into small tea houses to rest up and relax over hot drinks and warm food. It was inside these mountain lodges where the reality of Everest legend took form. Exchanging stories with other trekkers and hearing tales of tragic failures and glorious triumphs. But it wasn't until we climbed higher that we could truly understand the level of difficulty involved. As the days continued, our layers grew thicker as oxygen got thinner. Cold air filled the lungs, and every step proved increasingly difficult. You're reminded of the trek's seriousness with monuments of those who perished on the mountains above. And although we weren't going to the summit, each of us had to push our own limitations to reach a goal.
We're getting closer now. Altitude's taking its toll. About an hour away from Everest Base Camp. Finally start to see Everest poking through the mountains above. The heart, the head is pounding a little bit. We're moving a little bit slow, but we're moving.
And on that 9th day of trekking, in the shadows of the tallest mountain in the world, amidst echoes of great explorers who've come before us, our dream came to fruition.
We made it. Everest Base Camp. Incredible to see it. Absolutely a dream come true. Beautiful. Vast. Got a glacier on one side. There's tents set up. Prayer flags all around. Beautiful. We're way up there, both physically and emotionally right now. It's a good moment.
Oh yeah.
And now, It was time to celebrate. After trekking for 2 weeks straight and over 18,000 feet of elevation and back, we returned to Lukla triumphant and exhausted. Our group had come together to add our own story to the legend of this magical place. This was an adventure of a lifetime, and one that I'll be excited to tell my grandkids about someday. As long as we survive that flight back to Kathmandu.
We made it. Top Kabatar, over 18,000 feet. Views of Everest as the sun comes up. Absolutely incredible. And you got 360-degree views of all the mountains around us. Unreal.
Exhausting but worth it.
So exhausted. Let's go down and get some breakfast.
Let's do it.
Woo! We're here, this is our room. Permission to come aboard.
Oh, hey. Come on in.
Cribs. Paul style.
Well,